Welcome back to another episode of Home Sweet Home Cooking. I am Rocky, your host, as always in my mother's kitchen. My mother's sitting off to the sidelines. Today I will be doing the work while she bosses me around. Right?
I learned that at your early age.
Yes. This is a potato salad recipe, just a simple basic potato salad. My dad doesn't like anything fancy, so this is just the basic. This can be used for macaroni salad. It can be used for the sauce I'm making for macaroni salad as well as potato salad. And we've even sliced up cucumbers and just put sliced cucumbers in the sauce, and it makes a fantastic dressing for the cucumbers too. So, to get to it, now being fair, this is a redo. We shot this a week and a half ago.
At least.
2 weeks ago maybe, but the video didn't turn out. So we're shooting it again. And we've got a family coming over. And if you've got a lot of people, this is a good way to feed the masses. And you start with, we'll make the sauce first. I need, the one thing I forgot to get out, which I already had out once. Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. You can use any mayonnaise if you want. We use Miracle Whip because that's what my parents like and everything else.
Actually, when you put the other stuff in, like salad dressing or
Mayonnaise.
Yeah,
you're basically making salad dressing when you're making this, but they have Miracle Whip. That's what they have in their fridge, so that's what they use. So you start with a goodly amount. You want to make sure you're gonna have good coverage. So this is all by eye. There's no measurements on this. I don't think we've ever had a measurement to it. How much vinegar to this, you think, Ma?
whatever. And then you gotta put salt in.
Salt. There's already salt. Okay, I forgot about sugar. Okay. White wine vinegar, red wine vinegar, rice wine vinegar, some type of wine vinegar. You can use apple cider vinegar, and you can even use white vinegar in a pinch. So a couple shakes of that. A little bit of sugar. And crack some pepper in there. Now I'm not going to salt this because I salted the celery and the onion to help get some of the moisture out. We're making this for Monday. It is Saturday currently. So I didn't want to get the celery, and that would onions would bleed out some of the moisture, and it would make the finished product potato salad kind of loose.
Cucumber is really good in there too, but that bleeds out so much.
Yeah, you can put cucumber in this. My dad is not a big fan of the cucumber in it, so like I say, we make it the way that he likes it.
And if you do the cucumber, I think I put that in just shortly before I served it.
Not nearly enough of that. Didn't have enough tang. You want a little bit of, not a bite, but you definitely want to have a little bit of vinegar on the back of your tongue. That just tasted like loose.
Like, make it to your taste, however you like it. That's how it's going to be.
And that's the benefit of making the sauce up first, is you get to taste it before you put anything else on.
That'll do nicely.
That'll do. So now we've got, let's talk potatoes. 3 different types of potatoes. You've got your waxy. You've got your
Bakers.
mealy, which is your bakers, and then you got kind of the combination between. Your russet potato is a mealy potato. It's soft and tender and fluffy on the inside. Not what you want to use for potato salad. You boil that, it's just going to fall apart, and you'll have mashed potatoes with sauce in it. So russets and your brown bakers, not for potato salad. They're for baked potatoes and for French fries, things like that, potato wedges. Your intermediate potatoes are your yellow potatoes, your Yukon Golds. They can go either way. You can bake with them, you can make fries with them, you can make chips with them, or you can boil them. They have a little bit more waxiness to them, and they will stay together boiled and put in something like this. For me in my house, if it was me, I would buy only the yellow potatoes, because I can boil them, make mashed. I can make baked potatoes out of them, and because the skin is so thin, you don't even have to take the skin off a yellow potato. That's what I prefer. But for a true boiled potato, for a potato salad, the red potatoes are the way to go. You boil them, and they just stay together. They're more firm because they're waxy. I mean, I'm squeezing this pretty good, and it took a lot to break it. And it's got chew to it. It doesn't just fall apart. I mean, that's what you want for your potato salads. So
you can use other potatoes, but it is not as good.
yeah, you can use whatever potato you want, but for your best performance, you're going to have these potatoes will hold together better, and you'll have more potato chunks in your salad than grainy floater pieces of broken up russet potatoes. So I choose for this a red. Just boil them with the skin on. Once they're boiled, you should get to them while they're still warm. The skin peels right off nice and easy, and then you dice them up. Whatever size you want. My mom diced these up a little smaller than I would normally go, but that is fine. This is for them. I won't be here to eat.
He's not invited.
It's family coming over. Alright, so celery, how much you want? We salted this previous, so it's going to be, and we put it in a tea towel. It's set for 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes on a cutting board, just salted. You could put it in a colander or a strainer, or sieve, whatever you want to call it, and let it drain out. I just let it sit for 30 minutes, and I put it wrapped in a tea towel and squeezed it and got as much moisture off as I can. Same with the onions. We're using red onion for a little bit of color. Any onion will do. This will add flavor and it adds crunch. So you don't want to skip it. You've got to have some in there for a little bit of contrast to the chewiness of the potato. Give it a little crunch.
If you find you don't have enough sauce, just throw some Miracle Whip or salad dressing, whatever you're using. Just throw some more of that in.
Yeah, you don't have to add any more vinegar to it if you're only adding
Right.
mayonnaise. It's not going to throw any ratios off. I still got quite a bit of sauce down in the bottom to bring up to the top. But that's it. I mean, that's your, in a nutshell, that is just as basic as you can get, just a potato salad. Like I said, my dad doesn't like mustard in his. You can add mustard. If you're doing a mustard potato salad, you might not want to add as much vinegar because mustard has vinegar in it. You might not need to add sugar if you're doing a mustard-based one. You can add, a lot of people take hard-boiled egg, and they'll take a couple eggs, take the yolks out, mash up the yolk, put that in the sauce to make the sauce yellow. And Amish style, I think, is what I've seen that called a lot in stores.
I think so.
And then you dice up the whites and you put that in there too. And so you could have a yellow potato salad. I think that's the two ways to do it. One would be a mustard base, one would be with the egg yolks. And
you can put pickles in or whatever.
Pickles, relish, whatever you want to add flavor. Like I said, this is, potato salad is going to be up to what you and your family wants, what they like. And I probably could have done with a little more pepper on there, but you can always adjust that at the table. So let's see what I got here. This, like I said, this is Saturday. They're going to be eating this on Monday, so it's going to have a day and a half to sit. It gets better after it sits. And I'm going to tell you, I could eat this right now. It is that simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ingredients. And doesn't take much time. This will feed quite a few people. We're hoping to serve at least 5 and then have some leftovers. Like I say, I'm on a diet. I can't eat on Monday. That's the reason why I'm not eating it on Monday. So why do I get to eat this today and I can't have it on Monday? Because the way that I'm doing my diet, it's a skip a day diet. I do not eat on Monday, Wednesday, or Friday. Today is Saturday, so I can actually eat this. That's why we film on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays on days I can eat. And then I skip 3 days of eating. I don't suggest that for everybody, but it works for me. If you want to check that out, the channel name for that one is Time to Diet, D-I-E apostrophe, or I'm sorry, parenthesis, T parenthesis. I may leave the link down below, but that allows me to actually eat good food, the stuff that we make, and still be on a diet. And I've actually lost, in the last 2 weeks, I've probably lost an inch or 2 off my waist, so it actually works. So I'm gonna stick to the diet, and I'm gonna keep making food, and I'm gonna keep eating food, and I'm gonna keep enjoying life, and I hope you guys enjoy life too. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell on the bottom if you want to be notified when new videos come out. And as always, have a great day.